Good morning. It's Joe here from Ignition Diecast. Again, it's Slackazz Saturday, and I'm not going to open anything new or add anything to the Ignition Diecast Archive. And I'm just going to kind of wing it and create a video for the hell of it. And just a brief disclaimer if you're new to this channel. This is a channel for like actual collectors all the way up to like unapologetic nerds like myself. And we nerd out, I nerd out, you watch, we look at cars. If you're here to find out what the latest and greatest and hottest cars are so you can flip them to get yourself some of that mad money, you come to the wrong place. Sorry. There's Ministry of Diecast and WS Mart and a myriad of channels you can watch to find out what the hot shit is. Because in general, I don't talk about the hot shit that often. And I say a lot. I'm not very professional. Today we're going to look at these two for the hell of it because I got them fairly recently. This is the white one, and it comes with a black, if I can get it open. I think it accidentally snapped itself shut again. There we go. Comes with a black undercarriage. Probably for contrast, maybe. And the black one comes with a white undercarriage. Probably for contrast. So I thought it would be funny in like an 8-year-old kind of way to reverse them and put white on white and black on black. So it's even more like spy versus spy. So I might do that. Other news, I haven't been hunting a lot lately. Our local Kevins, particularly Caucasian Kevin, always seems to get there first. Like the last time I did hunt, Wednesday I think it was, I found a full case just sitting on the shelf. It'd been rummaged through and didn't even have the decency to like hang the stuff on the pegs for the employee and bring the box back to the cart. They just got the 5 or 6 hot cars out of the box and just left it there like a low class reseller winner that he is. So I don't even want to be there anymore. I'm trying to force myself into this being a mail order hobby where I order stuff on the secondary market or buy people's collections because they're giving up or thinning out their collection, or just if it's a targeted casting, just buying it directly. I've come to really dread the peg hunting experience, and I say go back and forth, like I'm done with it and then I'm back at it and whatever. I've come to realize that I'm probably going to be back at it because it's just in my blood and I get a pleasure out of it when it does work out. But I'm going to try to link it to errands that I'm already running, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. So one thing I wanted to show you today was what I've been doing with my free time since I haven't been going on toy runs. I've been going through all these cases, these boxes, cases, and figuring out which castings I'm close to having all of, which ones I do have all of, and which boxes are really just devoted to like general models like Corvettes or Mustangs, and which boxes are like just the whole make, like Porsche or Chevy. And so here, let me show you. So I have these Plano cases, and I narrowed it down to 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, and 4 cases that are devoted to specific castings like Bone Shaker, Max Steel, and Mod Rod, because there aren't a ton of either of those. If I get them all, they'll still fit in a 24 case. Ford GT40 Mark IV, Toyota off-road truck, previously called something else like the Toyota Tundra off-road, but same casting. King Kuda first tooling, King Kuda second tooling. This is close, but I think I need one more, the Super Treasure Hunt, and we'll be good to go. Shelby Cobra Daytona Coupe, Mazda RX-7, Surf Crate, Toyota AE AE86 Sprinter Trueno, Volkswagen Käfer Racer, Time Taxi, Time Shifter, which is really close. I think I need one more Time Shifter and we're there. The Big Air Bel Air, probably going to be a while before I have all of those. 55 Bel Air Gasser, 65 Mustang Fastback, 67 GT 500, the 2010 casting. There's two castings called the same thing, but one has that like super bumpy hood. This is not that one. I think that's the 2008. This is the 2010 version. 67 Chevy T10, 68 Corvette Gas Monkey, 68 Dodge Dart, 69 Ford Torino Talladega, 69 Ford Mustang Boss 302, just got one of those. The custom 72 Chevy Love, and the limited grip, because I do like that casting, and it's kind of based on a S10. And these share a box because neither of them have more than 12 versions. The 73 Ford Falcon XB, Mad Max Machine, 83 Chevy Silverado, 84 Mustang SVO, and if you notice, these have red lines. Get it? Red lines. And there's an 87 Ford Sierra Cosworth. Got them all. At least I'm current. Some of these may have a new release that's out, but I'm allowed one front end like release that I don't have yet, or I'm waiting for. 87 Dodge D100. I think there's one of those in a 5-pack coming up. 91 GMC Cyclone. 99 Ford F-150 SVT Lightning, and this actually has two castings in it, but I only labeled it as one. There's a Hot Wheels casting called Ford F-150 SVT Lightning, and then there's a completely separate casting called the 99 Ford F-150 SVT Lightning, and they're essentially the same trucks, same generation. They look really similar, but two separate castings, and neither of them have more than 12, so they're going to share a box. Even though this is labeled 99 Ford F-150 SVT Lightning, I'm going to put the other one in there too. A custom 01 Acura Integra GSR, 17 Ford GT, custom 18 Ford Mustang GT, 20 Toyota Tacoma, which I have all of, and the 18 Toyota 4Runner, which I need one more of, and then it'll be complete. The 21 Ford Bronco and the Ford Bronco R, which sort of appeared around the same time. I think I have all the 21 Ford Broncos, and there's a couple Ford Bronco R's that I'm missing. So those boxes are very specific castings. There's other ones. Most of this section is like models. So like Volkswagen Golfs, Volkswagen Transporters, GTOs, Barracudas, Shelby GT Mustangs. It's just sort of a catch-all because no specific casting has really popped out, and these are cars that I can't part with. So like 60s Chevelles, 70s Chevelles, Chevy Novas, Chevy Nova Wagon Gassers, Dodge Vans, and Dodge Vipers. There's just too many diverse castings to really call out one in particular, so it's just sort of a generalized model box case. Here's a few more. Corvette Race Spec, Corvette Gen 1, Corvettes Gen 2, and that was to alleviate the pressure on the Corvettes that are on the wall. I display stuff on the wall that I'm really, or at one time was really focused on, but again, things have shifted a little bit. Nissan Skyline R32s, Nissan R35s, which is technically the GTR, not a Skyline at all, but you know what I'm talking about. Nissan Z cars, Ford cars, GM cars, Mercedes cars, Mopar cars, and Toyota cars. And these boxes, since they're higher capacity, are just for like general makes. So like Volkswagen, Subaru, Nissan, Mazda, McLaren, Lamborghini, Koenigsegg, and this is sort of model specific, Datsun 510s. There's a million of those sedans and wagons, so they get a big box. Datsuns in general, Toyota trucks, Ford trucks, Dodge trucks, Chevy trucks. And over here is Hot Wheels muscle cars, which is kind of generalized. Miscellaneous stuff that doesn't even, just I can't part with, but I like have less than 3 of them or so. And Ford GT40s, GT Race. That's actually, I guess you could call that a model focused box. So that was just a tour of the boxes that I have. And that was inspired, I should have said this in the beginning, that was inspired by a couple questions I got about how I organize and what these different cases contain. So again, it's like casting specific, model specific, or makes. And yeah, pretty nerdy. I'm gonna go back outside. As you can see, I'm pretty kind of wet. It's very humid here in Georgia this morning, and it's about to rain, so I have some stuff I have to go do before it rains. So that was Slackazz Saturday, and short of not posting a video at all, this is about as slack as you can get. No preparation, and I don't even know what the thumbnail is going to be for this stupid video. So talk to you tomorrow on Sunday. Later.